Hey guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? And wow, what another exciting day, exciting start of a week in the marketplace. Just never a dull moment in the market. Just so much going on. So, and especially this next 2 weeks, 10 days is going to be very, very chaotic to say the least. So lots to talk about today, lots of stuff going on. And like I said, it's just crazy, all the markets and stuff. But hey, let's dig in and let's take a look and see how we did today, because that's what matters. So wound up the day down $54,000 today. Wasn't the best. Wasn't overall that bad of a day. Made some interesting trades, made some money on some trades. Got into some electric vehicle stocks, played Nio, got Tesla going, got Apple, traded Jaguar Health several times today. Jaguar Health had an interesting day. Early on this morning, it got halted. It was actually the early pre-hours. It was like $4.72, went all the way down it got halted, went all the way down to $3.20 because the CEO didn't have his social security number correct on his paperwork or something. Then came all the way back to $4.20, and then settled in down this like 350 range most of the day. I'm going to show you guys what I did on that. But the biggest loss of the day was Apple. I did make one trade on Apple, the 126s today, made about $9,000. So that was easy money. Then on the 128, they are down about 85 cents for the day. So, and this is very interesting. This is what we were talking about yesterday. So let's take Apple. So Apple for the day is down 3 points, at 129, a 3-point loss. So what does that mean? So this is what I was saying. So if I actually had 80,000 shares of Apple and they were down 3 points today, I would have lost $240,000. So obviously by doing it like this, you don't have that loss, because if we would have lost $240,000, it would have been a really, really bad day. So this is what's very interesting, and this is why you do the options and the puts and the calls. Is my loss really isn't that bad. It's obviously we're down $54,000 today. There's no way I can sit here and tell you that's. If you lose $1, it's not good, but it's not the end of the world, because Apple is still $129 right now. It's still $1 away, and the value of these contracts is $1.73. So that basically means it's worth about $126.30. If as long as the stock doesn't go under 126.30, this position would be at what it's at. We're hoping it just stays above 128 or it goes back up. But the flip side, if Apple would have been up today $3, I would have made $240,000 if I owned 80,000 shares of Apple. But the options, which were worth like $80,000, would probably have only gone down 40,000. So I would have made about 40 grand instead of losing, the 80 grand. With Apple, coming down, or $68,000 change today. So if Apple would have went up 3 points, I would have made 68 grand. If Apple would have went down 3 points, I lost 68 grand. But this is what I was saying. But like I said, on a down day, the flip side is I didn't lose $240,000 if I had 80,000 actual shares of the stock. So that's how that all works. Let's take a look at some of the trades we made today. We got some trades today did really, really well. I'll you guys full screen to see. We did a lot of Jaguar Health. So actually in pre-market today, we bought some shares, sold some shares, and flipped them and stuff. So here's the pre-market, 10,000 shares at 370, 25,000 shares. Wait a second, that's last week. Let's go to today's. There we go. So we had 15,000 shares. I was trying to sell them in pre-market, never got, we got very close. I wish it would have went. It would have been a great day. But then during the day in pre-market, I also tried to buy some shares at 350 when it came down, never got hit. But then we started buying shares throughout the day. So bought 10,000 shares at 370. Then I sold 10,000 shares at $4.15. So like on these shares here, we did really well, 30, what is that? So on these 10,000 shares was 30 plus 418. So it equaled like 30, 40, 45, 47 cents. So about $4,700 profit on that trade. So a nice little trade. Then here I bought more at 10,000 shares at 390. Sold those 10,000 shares at $4, pretty quickly here within 6 minutes, made, a quick $1,000. These aren't huge trades, but if you can just keep making $1,000 all day long and catch these, you can do really well. Bought these at 390, then it started going down a little bit, bought some at 375, bought some, or those I didn't get, bought something at 371. All over the map. Then I sold them the 370 at 377 because, 10,000 shares at, from 370 to 7 cents, $700. Like I said, if you can just keep flipping stock, you can make a lot of money doing it. Then I bought these at 25,000 at 350 and sold them at 358. So that was 2,000 more dollars. The very interesting thing with this is actually right after I sold them at 358, it actually went all the way up to about 350. It went out to like 380. I was like, if I just would have held another minute. But you never know. Like I said, when you're trading penny stocks and stuff that's moving really, really fast, you got to get in and out quick. And like I said, there's nothing wrong if you can, you can make 10. If you can just keep buying 10,000 shares all day long of a cheap stock and making 10 cents and flip it and make $1,000 all day, you don't have to have a big ammunition of money to play these. So it's all, pretty good and stuff. Then I did 15,000 more shares, largest for you guys, at 351 because I was looking at it, was kind of stuck there, looking for the little bounce at the end of the day. And then I sold the partial fill at 361. So made 10 cents on these 15,000 shares, so another $1,500. And I didn't sell them all. Then after hours, it was back around the same price. So I just put the rest of the order in after hours and got out of those. So it was an extra $1,500 at the end of the day. Apple today, this is my big trade on Apple, bought 300 contracts of the 126s when Apple was way down this morning at $1.26 I got. And then I closed that position out on at 95 cents. You can see here in a matter of 30 minutes or less. So this was a quick $9,000 profit today. So not bad. Nio we jumped into, got two things on Nio going. Nio was a little tougher to get filled. But we did the 55s and also I did the 56s. I wanted to kind of stay away from Nio and stuff. And both those trades, have paid off today pretty good. At one point, they were really high. Nio came down towards the end of the day, but this one I'm up $8,000. This one now is down 281. At one point today, this trade was worth 12,000, and this one had a $7,000 profit. So Nio's moving a lot. Very interesting. After hours today, Nio was down a couple of points. We'll take a look at it. No idea why. Probably some profit taking or who knows. And then Tesla's up 5 points. And then, guys, we played Tesla. So this is where it gets interesting because I told you guys the premiums on Tesla are through the roof. But like you saw today, Tesla can go up 60 points and come down 70 points the next day. I mean, these things are volatile. And like I told you guys, at some point it's going to come back, or come down. I mean, it just ran too much too fast. And it's, just crazy news. But I'm comfortable. At $700, Tesla's at 10, 815, after hours. I'm comfortable with this at this price. I wouldn't want to own it. I want to stay far away. If Tesla ends the week below $700, there's going to be a lot more miserable people than me. And I'll roll out of this position. We'll just roll out another week. I think Tesla has a lot of support around 650, 700. So not too worried about it. If I did have, the balls, you want to play like the 800s or something. I mean, it's like $18 a contract. I mean, you're talking some serious money. Let's take a look at this, guys. The Tesla, if you wanted to play the 18, it's insane. Just crazy, the valuations. Look at the chains. So I'll show you guys. I like this chain so you can see them all. But if we look at the Tesla, yeah, just look at this. Like if the 800, if you want to play the 800, $800 strike, $23. So if we wrote 400 contracts, it would be 400 or 23,000 per 100 contracts. Yeah. So it's just it's crazy the amount of money on these and stuff. Just crazy value. Wait, no, 200. Excuse me, 100. Yeah, 100 contracts would be. Hold on a second. Get my math. Yeah, 23,000. So yeah, if we did 400 contracts of the 800, that's $100,000. It's just like I said, it's just insane. the valuations of Tesla. And even if you go down to like the 775, 30 points away. But like I said, it sounds like it's a really good deal. But I mean, this thing can move 60 points. So you write the 775, you think you're $15. That's huge. You write 300 contracts for $45,000. I mean, if it doesn't go below it and it expires, at the end of the week worthless, it's great. I mean, like I said, if you lose 60 points, you got $15. Tesla goes down 60 points tomorrow. That $15, is now 30, 40 bucks. So, like I said, I think there's a lot of money to be made on Tesla doing what we're doing, but I'm going to stay hundreds. That's why I said I don't think you can really play Tesla on a Friday. I think you got to see where it starts the week, what the mood of the market is, and then stay away from it. So, definitely interesting there. Also, guys, we talked about this one yesterday, Signal. This is mind-blowing. I mean, to me, this would have been the greatest short of all time. This stock today went all the way to $70. I do not get this at all. I mean, this is a stock that was, 3 cents, it was a nothing stock. 5 days ago, this thing, was, $5. And before that, it was in the last, 60 cents. Something is just mind blowing. I mean, I thought at $7 it was going to crash. Then this morning it goes to $70. I mean, people have to know that Elon Musk is not talking about this stock, or if he is, and somebody's got the news all something is screwed up, or Elon Musk stepped in today and said, you know what, I screwed up. Everyone, let's just buy up this stock. I don't know. Nothing makes any sense. I mean, it's insane. How does a over-the-counter stock that's, you can't even trade it before hours, after hours, go from 10 cents, 30 cents to $70? I mean, even Kodak was $2 or $3 before it went to $50. And then it was because the president told everyone that, that they're going to use Kodak to make stuff. It just doesn't make any sense. Something is really weird. I can't even find any news on this stock. All I know is if you bought it at $7 or $8 today, $10 today, and I hope to God you sold it, because this is insane. I mean, there's no intelligence behind this. Just absolutely insane. Usually after a big sell-off, you see a nice little bounce. Markets are already looking green for tomorrow. So you guys can see here, everything's looking in the green. Hopefully have a nice little update tomorrow. Hopefully a nice little bounce back. Would love to see Apple, back up a dollar or so. Hopefully Tesla, pre-market. If we look here at how they're doing pre-market. Tesla after hours already up 6 points. So hopefully that holds. Hopefully Tesla bounces 20 points tomorrow. We'll make a nice, we got $10,000 in play there. Let's make some money on that. Nio, this was interesting. Nio after hours was down at one point, was down like $3. So it lost a lot of steam today. I mean, it was as high as $67, hit a new high today. But it was really interesting. I don't know what happened, but Nio was 62, still closed up 4 points almost. A great day. But I don't know. Like I said, it was at one point today, it was as down as like $59. Almost everything it gained, it was down. So we're still pretty far away, and I'm not too worried about it. But I don't know. I mean, I thought it was all positive news, and everything. I don't know. Here's an article on it. Nio option action. See, I don't know, the video, I guess we can't see that. But yeah, I'm not really too sure why Nio was down and stuff. Apple after hours is flat. So that's a good sign. It's not going anywhere. Up 15 cents. Like I said, hopefully we'll see a nice little bounce tomorrow, usually after a sell-off. Let's Jaguar. See how that's doing after hours. Jaguar Health down 5 cents. But like I said, I got rid of the rest of that stock at 361 after hours. So made those trades. All my Patreon members, I hope you guys were all following along today. A lot of trades this morning. I hope you guys did good. Some of those quick trades today we did really well on and stuff. So, so Chris says, here we go. Nio announced they are offering $1.6 billion in new debt after the market. Great, wonderful. Well, Tesla did that and the stock went up. So hopefully tomorrow it stays the same or keeps going. Signal will be investigated by the Securities and Exchange Commission for its sudden price jump. Avoided in my, like I said, it makes no sense at all why this stock would be up. It makes no sense at all. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I mean, unless we can, I mean, Elon Musk, maybe he had his Insta, maybe a buddy of his has tweeted. I don't know. I mean, something is fishy. Something is because who would buy it if Elon Musk or if they already said this is the wrong company? There's nothing. I don't think there's anything bad about Signal. I think probably at 50 cents a dollar, it was probably what the stock was worth. That's why it was trading there. But obviously, it's not worth $70. I mean, somebody paid $70 for it. And I feel bad for them. I mean, how are those people ever going to get their money back? I mean, that person is screwed. I mean, there's no other two ways to look at it. That person is in the pot, to say the least. Also, let's see here. Big news today, obviously, is Bitcoin. And just insane movement on Bitcoin. Just insane. Let me pull up a chart here for you guys. Look at the Bitcoin. So it's bounced way back from its lows. I mean, this thing was $43,000 almost. Then it came all the way down to like 30,000. This morning it was about 30,000, and now it's coming back a little bit, 34,000. So at least for all you guys who are in Bitcoin, at least you guys are having a little bit of a comeback. But it is crazy. I mean, like they said, it lost $200 billion in value, and this is why I think Bitcoin is tough. Imagine if you're running a business and somebody paid you on Friday, and you're like, okay, thanks. You got paid over the weekend. You didn't really think about it. They sent it to you. Bitcoin was $42,000. You wake up this morning, you need to cash it out, pay all your employees for the jobs they've been doing and all this work, and now it's $31,000. You just lost 25%. Well, most businesses don't operate on a 25% margin. If you're only operating on a 10% profit margin, you just did a job, thought you made 10%, and now you lost 15% or 25%. I mean, it's insane. And I think the problem with Bitcoin is going to be, and you got to remember, sure, we could all say that, Bitcoin will come back, or Bitcoin will be $100,000 in a year, or $1 million in a year, or 5 years. The problem is, if you need money now, or you need it today, it doesn't do you any good what Bitcoin is going to be next year. Right? You need it now. It doesn't matter what Bitcoin is going to be a day from now. It matters right now if I need to cash out. Even if you sold something. I mean, look at this thing. This thing's $34,968. Where's I moving now? Let's see. Was it halted? They just halted Bitcoin? No. Let's see here. I have no clue why it's not working now. Who knows? But like I said, if when you look at the Bitcoin and where it is and where it's been and what it's doing, it's insane. You can't run a business like that. And I think that's this is really bad for Bitcoin, because you just can't. Bermuda, $1 lucky super chat. Thank you, Bermuda. But you can't run your business like that. How do you run a business based on something that you don't know what it's going to be worth in an hour, in a minute? And that's going to be a problem. Bitcoin's got to figure out a stabilization or something. It's just hard, just tough. So definitely. But somebody says, HP says, best part about Bitcoin, no margin calls. Well, yeah, that's great that you're not using margin. But if you're the sucker who bought it, over the weekend at the peak, and you just lost 25% of your money, it doesn't matter. That's great that you don't have a margin call. You're still down 25% of your money. How many people want to lose 25% of their money in a day? And and on the weekend, I don't know. It's just like a gambling line playing Bitcoin, but it is what it is. I think it has a long way to go before it becomes, a mainstream currency that has any kind of, and it's still backed by nothing. It's backed by imaginary, fairy dust. So definitely be interesting. But hopefully you guys like all my new trades and stuff, and some of the stuff we're doing and picking apart these little penny stocks, trying to make a little money. quick flips and stuff. If you guys do want to see my trades in real time, we have a private Patreon group. Just go to patreon.com, Raja Makes Money, and you can join our Patreon members. All my trades in real time. As soon as I make them, I post them there for you guys. So hopefully you like them and stuff. Do you have stocks that pay dividends? So I do have some, none in here, because most of what we're doing here is day trading or, quicker trading and option plays. So we're not going to hold those stocks very long, but I do have stocks that pay dividends. Hey guys, if you're watching on Facebook, thank you for watching us. Make sure if you haven't followed me yet on Facebook, click the follow button, and you gotta click the click the like button on Facebook. If you don't click the little thumb up like button, you're not going to get notifications on Facebook. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click the subscribe button and click the alert, the little gray bell, so you get all our alerts when we go live. So definitely be good. So Doug says IGT did file a patent to convert Bitcoin to cash on a slot machine last week. That's pretty cool. That'll definitely help them and stuff. But you still have the same problem. How do you? It moves too fast. How do you convert something? If I'm sitting down playing on a slot machine and I convert it now, and like I said, somebody has to be hedging it. Imagine if you're the casino. If the casino is not selling it off in real time, they're going to lose their shirt. Imagine if you're the casino today and you're like, oh, everybody paid us in Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin. Of course, if Bitcoin goes up, it's a win-win for the casino or any business. But if Bitcoin drops 25% and the casino's hedging it, and the machines are set to a 9% hold, let's say the machines are set to a 10% hold. So the way the casino works, slot machines they can't lose on, they're set to a percentage of hold. So if you put $100, if you had a machine and it was $1 a spin, and you did 100 spins at $1, at the end of it, you would have you would have $90 left if it was holding 10% of your money. Well, if you put Bitcoin in and it drops, it could drop 10%, in minutes. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. Like I said, somebody's got to be. It's going to take a hell of a market to keep hedging it. And I don't know. Like I said, imagine you go to 7-Eleven today, and you're going to buy gas. And imagine if the dollar fluctuated like Bitcoin does. You go to 7-Eleven, you want to buy gas today. It's $3 a gallon. Or any gas station. You go to the gas station, want to buy gas. It's $3 a gallon. By the time you're done pumping it, the currency's dropped 25%. Now you owe $3.75 a gallon. I mean, you can't run a business in a life like that. So definitely interesting and stuff. The only thing we do need Trump to do for us is that he has a bill in front of him still to raise for casinos to raise the jackpot to $5,000 or $5,200. So please, if you're listening, sign that for us. It'd be awesome to get away with the $1,200 and go to $5,200 for jackpots. That would save a lot of time, a lot of hassle, and help casinos drastically in the future. Also, if you guys ever do get friend requests from me or congratulating you that you won $5,000, $10,000, $1 million, those are fake. Please do not open those, or please do not accept those. Open them. Don't follow those people back. And do not send them any money. If you ever win a prize from the Raja, you don't have to send me anything to get the prize. I'm going to send you the prize. You don't have to send me $500 to collect $5,000. Those are called scams. So be very, very careful. If you ever see those, just report them. If it's on Instagram or Facebook, just report them. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to stop them. We keep reporting them. They keep shutting them down. They open up 10 new ones the next day. And it's not just me. They're doing it to a lot of the slot channels. But the only way to shut them down is if everybody stops, if everyone just keeps reporting them and nobody sends them money, they'll stop doing it. Obviously, somebody must, somebody send them money because they keep doing it. So hopefully they'll stop doing it. But hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's going to be an exciting day tomorrow. Also, live play tomorrow night. And we got Simon, I see her in the house. It's her birthday. She's finally 21. She's coming to the casino with us to play live slots with us from Black Hawk, Colorado tomorrow night. So we'll have our live show probably a little bit earlier tomorrow since we're going to Black Hawk tomorrow night. So look for it about a half hour, maybe 3:30 Mountain Standard Time, 4 o'clock at the latest to start. But it's going to be an exciting week. We got 4 more days of craziness ahead of us. Thursday with the if they file the impeachments or if Pence does something. I don't know. It's going to be a crazy week. And hopefully, pray to God nobody else gets hurt and there's really no more violence on the horizon. But they're saying, there could be, more stuff happening on Friday and blah, blah, blah. It's going to affect the markets, different things. But like I said, let's hope that everything stays safe and good for everyone. But hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and I hope you guys are all doing well out there. I hope you guys all made lots of money today. And if you didn't, let's make it all back tomorrow. Take care, guys, and I'll see everyone tomorrow afternoon.